Hi, I'm Michael Carter from Integrity Cleaning Services, and today I want to spend some time talking to you about common cleaning challenges we'll encounter. I'll break this up into a series of videos, and I want to call this particular video, Why Call Us? So, why call us? Call us because you don't want to experiment on the expensive. I've had it and I've heard of it where someone had an expensive piece of furniture and you got someone in, they experimented with it, and then that was the end of it. So you don't want to experiment with that. These are the days of doing it yourself, of course. We are still in the COVID pandemic season, and so many persons want to save funds. So in doing that, they'll be like, nah, I'll attempt that myself. That's one of the reasons you want to call us. You don't want to experiment on the expensive. Too many things could go wrong. That's one of the reasons we spend so much time training our technicians and making sure we have certification from the highest cleaning inspection body on the planet. Today I'm going to take you to some of our popular cleaners. One of the things that we employ in the cleaning process is chemical agitation, where we apply some level of pressure or friction, but also chemical. Chemicals are important because they help to get out the soil, which is the reason why you called us anyway, or you're attempting to clean anyway. So you need products that would have surfactants and emulsifiers and bonding agents. So different strokes for different folks. If you use the wrong thing, you could put yourself into some expensive problems. The first question we must ask, what fiber are we dealing with? Are we dealing with olefin? Are we dealing with wool? Are we dealing with cotton? Are we dealing with acrylic? Each has its strength or strengths, and also each has its challenges. We're going to look at a few of the challenges. In more ostentatious markets and places, we will find wall-to-wall carpet made of wool. This is a wool sample. And we are going to look at if we were to use certain chemicals on wool without proper consideration, without doing our due diligence, like I'm just tired of this being so dirty, I'm just going to do something about it, we could experience some problems. Even with friendly fabric like cotton. Cotton is like the fabric of our lives. It has a good hand or good feel. So we like to use cotton in clothing. We like to use cotton in some of our upholstery because it has a great feel against the skin. While that's true, if we overwet cotton, we're going to have shrinkage because of the cellulose fiber from which cotton is derived. So, a good person or a good technician who knows about his or her line of work. Some persons are more into the money than service. I've worked long enough now to know you want to be very careful, whether it is with the heart or the furniture or the finances of someone. You want to do your best work. And so we're not into just running in and running out. Nah. Even in the field of reality, we want to make sure that we put somebody into a good place, a nice and comfortable place. So in a similar way, if I showed up with my team and we were going to do an inspection, a walkthrough, one of the first things that I would have pH tape because I would want to test the acidity. Now we're going to do some of that today, the acidity or the alkalinity of what I'm using. We're going to see how that works. One of the destroyers of wool is something that we call sodium chloride. So I have a bottle here of household bleach. If you put this on wool, it's going to dissolve it. Similar to how a formic acid would dissolve nylon. So you don't want to go into somebody's living room or into their office and experiment with the expensive. Sorry, just doesn't cut it. So we're going back to chemistry class, and we are going to do a quick chemical test or pH test. Now, I have something here that is a pH chart. And what I'm going to do is test this strip after I would have placed it in the solution. You can only test liquefied solutions. Then I'm going to put it up against here because I want to find out if it is too harsh for me to use on wool. Wool should never be cleaned with any chemical above the pH of 4.5. So we go from 0 to 14. Most soils occur between 0 and 7. So you'll have coffee stains, lipstick, you'll have ketchup. It could be anything like that. That would be acidic in nature, and we would have different solutions to apply in each of those unique situations. So we can't go above 4.5. So let's go and start testing. All right. Let's see if this is wool safe. I'm going to tilt this. Now remember, this is the color. Yeah, this is the color. All right. So keep that in your mind. All right. Look what's happening here. Look at this. I know you can see it. Look at this. So what you want to do is to fit this, and you will see, oh shoots, this bleach is about a 12. Not good, not good, because if this bleach is about 12 and we should be cleaning around 4.5, whoops, not good. Yes, we are in trouble. All right, I think you're getting the message. We should be cleaning with an acid-like solution somewhere around 4.5, and this is all the way up at 12. It means that the wool is going to be burnt out. We're going to have what we call bleaching. I'll put it directly on the fabric so you can see. Now, you may not see it now, but we're going to come back to this a little bit later. I can feel the heat. That's why you should always make sure you have your gloves on, all right, your proper equipment. So we'll come back to this a little bit later. After you would have cleaned, oh, yup, the soil might have been removed, but you're in big trouble because something is going to happen now. That carpet is going to be discolored like the one represented on this screen. Some manufacturers are so good on making sure that they will put the pH reference on this. So this ProChem tells you exactly where we are. We're at 4.5. But let's test it for ourselves. So we're going to get another little piece of strip, and we're going to put this in. Pardon me 1 second. So you can tell I have fun with my job. This is one of the things that I do. Started in the field of realty and found out why some of these houses going to need some fixing up before you even put them on the market. Persons are asking me questions. I'm like, I would not even write that up on a piece of paper. That place needs work before. So we're going to tip this strip in. When we do that, we're going to put it against our chart, and let's see where we will end up. So long before you start cleaning anywhere or doing anything, you want to make sure you are good. Now look at this baby right here. We are going to end up, see there? See there. We're going to end up right here between 4 and 5. Now remember what happened when we tried bleach. It has not been so long. Let's do it again. Don't put yourself in trouble, guys. Call the experts. Call the experts. Let someone who knows something about something come and do it for you. All right. So here we're seeing again. Look at the blue. You can see it right here. Look at the blue. That's right down here. 12, 13. You don't want to mess with that stuff. Shouldn't be using bleach. Shouldn't be using some of your main household chemicals on upholstery or carpet. That's too much of an investment, guys. I'm sorry. You want to make sure you know what you're doing. So call us because you don't want to experiment on the expensive. All right. The information is on the screen. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. God bless you.